Yo guys, welcome to a new video. My name's Alex and in today's video we're going to talk about the trade on GBP AUD that I took. It's actually a really good trade. It was very A+. I'm very proud of it that I took it. And now guys, I want to teach you how this trade played out and where you can learn from it. So let's go. Okay, so guys, now we move on to the charts. Okay, we will start with the weekly time frame. What do we see on the weekly time frame? Well, it's pretty obvious. I think we can see that the market is bullish. Okay, the market's moving in a bullish trend, with this being our swing low and this being our swing high, and here we had this break. Okay, why is this not a break? Well, it's because market structure can never be broken by a wick. We call this just a liquidity grab, okay, but not a swing structure break in our strategy. Okay, so the swing structure only gets broken by a candle close. So this is our swing low and this is our swing high. If we draw then down our Fibonacci retracement, we can clearly see that price didn't move back in towards these discount prices, where we can then from these discount prices we can always move back up again. Okay, so that didn't happen yet, so we were still waiting for that. Okay, so if I watched at this chart, the weekly chart, I was thinking, yeah, I still need some downside. So I went over to the daily chart, and what did I see on the daily chart? Well, on the daily chart we saw this bullish structure. Okay, again, market moves down lower, then breaks the previous swing high with a candle close. Okay, so we are swing bullish. If we take again our Fibonacci retracement, we can also see that price didn't retrace back in towards this discount prices and to then move up again. So we were also waiting for a push down lower again. What else do we see, guys, on the daily time frame? Well, it's that we took a lot of liquidity. Okay, here we took a lot of liquidity out, so we could expect a retracement. Okay, and where to could we trade? Well, we could trade towards this liquidity, but it's actually really low. But we could trade towards this discount prices with this open demand zone. Okay, so I went over to the 4-hour time frame, and what happened? I saw this market structure on the 4-hour time frame. With this, our high got broken. This was then our swing low. Then again, the high got broken. Then this was our new swing high. And then our swing low was this one. Then this swing low got broken, so we turned bearish. Okay, with the highest point between this point and this break of structure, the highest point being our swing high. That's always the case when you look for swing structure. Okay, so if this was our low, we had to make this retracement back towards these premium prices to push down lower towards these lower prices, discount prices on the daily and the weekly that we just saw before. Okay, so I was expecting upside towards this liquidity highs, towards this supply zone maybe, or even this supply zone, and towards this daily open and weekly open. What did I do? I saw that we came in towards this demand zone. Okay, we took liquidity, we broke market structure, so I thought I'm looking now for confirmation to trade up higher towards this weekly open, towards this 50% Fibonacci retracement. So it's a bit counter trend, right, if you look to the daily charts and the weekly charts, but it was still valid at my opinion. Then going over to the 1-hour time frame, what did I saw? Well, it was actually obvious if we move on a bit. So now, guys, I saw that in Asian session we swiped early sellers, and I talked about this in a previous video, but these were early sellers, and I will explain it again for you guys. Early sellers are people, or early buyers in this case, are people who buy too fast or sell too fast. So I will explain this with an example to make it easier. So when market is here, okay, when price is here, right, people think, oh, we took liquidity right here, okay, now we can move up higher towards all this liquidity trend line, and with this as our supply zone. Well, they were right, okay, because market is going to push up higher, but they forgot that market likes to take early sellers and early buyers out, okay, because if you are an early seller, you put your stop loss underneath this low, you put your entry somewhere like here or something, and you target a 1 to 3 or you target the liquidity highs, right? And then market reverses, so makes a fake breakout, could we say, and then swipe these early sellers, and then we start to see the real move in the to the upside. So I could have joined this trend here. So let me zoom in, guys. On this fractal high, I could have joined this trend here already, but it was in Asian session and I'm living in Europe, so I was sleeping, guys. So then I saw this in the morning, and I saw that while London session, before London session, I went over to the 50-minute, okay, because I was already looking for longs the day before. So in the morning I looked and I saw that London session did something really great. We retraced back in towards this. Wait, let me do this away, guys. It makes the chart a little bit more clean. So this was a demand zone, right? And we saw that again in this big move from early sellers. This where the early sellers get swept, then the real move starts. Well, in this move we have again early sellers, okay. So let me draw it for you guys. This was a no, not a no because it was not a good low, okay, and this was a yes because it was a good low. So during London session I saw that this low got swiped, okay, so I put it my entry somewhere like here or something, and then I targeted a 1 to 3 risk to reward, or these highs here, a 1 to 3. So I targeted like this, okay, and then we saw that market retraced back, and if we look if it plays out, well, I saw this and I thought, oh no, I'm going to be stopped out, but this was actually a good low. Like I said, we swiped the early sellers, so we make a good low, and this low hold, and then market just pushed up higher, and boom, I had my TP. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video, hope you learned a lot. Leave a like, leave a comment, and yeah, tell me where I can improve in making my videos, where I can make videos from. What did you like from the videos, what did you didn't like from the videos. You can help me a lot, guys, and I will see you in the next video.